In this tutorial, you'll learn how to associate learning outcomes with new content topics, edit learning outcomes for existing content, and identify learning outcome gaps as your course evolves. Use learning outcomes to associate course content with learning expectations and support course planning and alignment. The name of the Learning Outcomes tool, as well as some menu items and links, may vary depending on the language terms defined by your organization. For example, based on your organization's settings, the Outcomes link in content might instead be labeled Competencies, Expectations, Objectives, or Standards. To add learning outcomes to a new content topic, from Content, select the unit where you want to create the activity. Click Create New, and then choose a content type that supports learning outcomes. On the New Content Type page, click Outcomes. Select the checkboxes for the learning outcomes that align with your content topic. Click Save. When you've finished configuring the activity, click Save and Close. To edit learning outcome alignments, from Content, click Outcomes. From the Filter drop-down list, select All Outcomes. To align outcomes with units or modules, click the corresponding grid cell. A check mark appears in the grid when the outcome is aligned. To remove an alignment, click the grid cell again. Click a module to align or edit aligned outcomes for its submodules. Click a submodule to view or edit the learning outcomes alignments for its associated activities. To remove an alignment, click the grid cell again. To update another unit or module, click Content in the table header and then select a different unit. When you're finished, click Save and Close. To identify gaps in learning outcomes, from the Filter drop-down list, select No Content Aligned. Click a unit in Content to view the available activity and learning outcome alignments. Locate the activity and the learning outcome, and then click the corresponding grid cell to align the outcome with the activity. Once the outcome is aligned, it no longer appears in the list because it now has content associated with it. Click Save and Close. Now you know how to associate learning outcomes with new content topics, edit learning outcomes for existing content, and identify learning outcome gaps as your course evolves. Thanks for watching.